Everybody's gone to Rapture.
It's every week. Playing games that start with every.
So is this the only two things we're playing?
Oh.
Everybody's gone to Rapture.
How do you expect the loading screen?
You're stuck in...
Whatever you're singing, I don't get it.
We're going to the chapel, and I couldn't figure out the second.
Well, you're failing miserably.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think anybody tunes into this YouTube for your amazing singing.
We don't know that.
You're like random mad skills at changing songs to terrible lyrics.
I don't see you do anything entertaining.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's how I feel about everything.
This is already more music.
Damn it, I totally whiffed it on the fucking subtitles.
This is already a lot more interesting than Dear Asher.
Dear Asher.
Escher. What was it called?
Works for me. I've been watching that HBO show that's kind of like this too, where it's like 10% of the population or something disappears,
Oh, yeah.
and everybody else loses their goddamn minds apparently.
So Walking Dead. Walking Dead would be scary if it was on HBO.
I feel like the minute I get done playing this, I'm gonna really, really respect all the other good video games I've been playing lately.
Yeah. I wish these games were in first person.
Well, they made some that aren't. Like, that one game we have, like, side-scrolling 2D is the same type of game.
Yeah.
It's like an exploration game. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. But it's the same type of shit. There's a game called Into the Woods right now that just came out. It's sort of the same type of shit. You walk around and talk to people and shit. I mean, I think the whole point of these Chinese room games are just basically fucking...
This is a special announcement by the Emergency
pretty
Measures
graphics
Committee.
and walking.
Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt...
Like, the controller, like, randomly vibrates. I'm not sure why.
He didn't finish what he had to say. I like how, like, the emergency broadcast things tell us one thing. We're like, screw you, we're going to do exactly the opposite of what you said. We're going to be outside talking to people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think... that was fucking weird.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy?
No, that guy's a dick.
Ah, so.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Okay, can we just talk about this?
I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Okay. I love you.
Why are we playing this?
I don't know, you made me play it.
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
Pretty sky.
And now it's gone.
Oh, what the fuck?
fun song I was singing earlier?
I don't know what you're
All that
talking
feeling's
about.
gone.
Ah. Oh, look, another one.
Hey, go catch a memory.
Cherubim spoken last today. Where's it going?
Left.
What's up with the fucking Civil War music?
I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Bell wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
But it's more than a little odd.
Honestly, I don't understand this type of game.
For sake. There is no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads...
It's like the world's most interactive dull movie.
What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Russia. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you.
Reminds me
Once this blockade is removed.
when full motion videos became popular,
Chasing
Mhm.
patients.
like when you could like record people acting and put them in your games.
Uh-huh.
I need to grab some paracetamol.
They made a bunch of terrible games that were just really bad acting
Right.
because everybody was like, "Oh, we can get dressed up in front of a camera and act them out instead of making a proper video game," and then come up with some really terrible reason to connect them. It's what like Night Trap and Sewer Shark were. They were like videos where like there was only a finite number of things you could do because it was only recording. It wasn't actual. There wasn't a lot of freedom. So you were just switching between videos.
Who's that? Hello? Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Colin back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows if it'll work. We need help. Who are you?
Did this fucking phone booth land here from space or what? It's like,
Look around. There's something going on.
there's nothing going on. There's
I
nothing.
don't get this.
There's nothing going on.
I don't know why you keep making me play these games. This one's not even infuriating like the other one either. This one's pretty... I don't know how to explain it.
Well, instead of just walking aimlessly, we're following a glowing orb around everywhere.
Yeah.
Interactive controller moments. Oh, okay.
I think you're supposed to be walking forward.
Okay. That sort of didn't make any sense.
Hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Raffle? Could your number?
We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core ideas sounded just...
It's actually kind of funny because it's a game about fucking the Rapture.
Yeah.
I'm not a patronizing-
I think that's pretty smart,
I
actually.
think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton.
I'm knobhead.
I'm here, right? Yeah. You and me.
So these are like a war thing, by the way.
The alarm went about tomorrow.
Do what?
It's yours, okay?
And like, they used to draw those, I don't know if it was World War II or World War I on fences all over the place.
2, I believe.
I'm proud of you.
There's a whole
Is
story
that
behind
supposed
them.
to make me feel better?
Same, man.
Look it up real quick.
Look on the bright
Knob
side. Around here,
head.
Well, I'm not sure if that
you're a
particular
hero.
one is, but
Prodigal son returned.
the idea is behind.
First,
I'm surprised I haven't erected a statue.
it means
of
stupid
your honor
person.
Oh, you can laugh all you want.
Well, there's a whole other thing that's World War II graffiti that they put up. It showed up in a Call of Duty World at War also. And they doodled them everywhere.
Oh, can't find it. Sure was a pretty game though.
I just thought there would be more to like the holy shit everybody's gone aspect of it, but where you're just kind of walking around an empty town, it just feels like a shitty made game.
It does feel
Like-
lonely though, like it, but in like not a
But I mean, like in a terrible game way, it doesn't feel like it doesn't. They should have opened it up with you being in a fucking populated area and then fucking dropping the ball on you like any movie would do.
right.
Like if you watch the movie Vanilla Sky has a moment where he's running through empty streets. But they pull that off. It works well because it's a place where your brain instinctively expects people.
Or like the movie This Is the End,
Right.
where
Whereas
they're at
like
a party and then everyone starts disappearing.
whereas like this just feels like Call of Duty where they forgot to put people standing around.
Like when you go and do like a local multiplayer, but you only put yourself in it and no bots.
Yeah. Well, I mean the fact that so many 3D video games have just had unpopulated areas like this, just it has no effect of feeling like there should be people here. What's going on?
And because
You kind of have to normalize the people being there first.
right, and the memories don't feel like anything because they're just floating like specks.
Ugh.
At least one thing I gotta say about Dear Escher though, I did feel like I was kind of drifting into madness with the game.
Well, it had the narration
Yeah,
as you walked. The narration was done pretty well.
that's kind of depressing.
Oh, the gate open.
You could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and
Do not
Mrs.
attempt to
Brown and the
leave.
others, the people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
Oh, so we gotta go to church.
Others. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be running around, Father.
You know, that's one thing I've
Yeah, I see my
never.
controller just vibrating.
You know, that's one thing I've never understood. When people, like super religious people, quote the Bible,
Uh-huh.
they have to tell you the chapter and verse. I'm never like,
Citating.
I realize that, but you don't do that with anything else. You don't be like, quote a random book and you're like, chapter 12, page 2.
I could steal her Bible and she'll never know. Oh wait, she's already gone.
Maybe she was
You left your Bible, bitch.
she was quarantined inside, so she might not be.
Steal your Bible and steal your car.
The quarantine also makes it feel less rapture-y, too. More...
Well, you're also like a floating disembodied head. Like there's nothing to give you a sense of being a person.
Right.
Like I'm not touching anything or lifting anything up.
Not talking.
I'm not pulling a phone up to look at anything or, you know, anything weird to... Like, it's like, what am I? Am I anything?
Right. There's no narration going.
There was no scene where you woke up and you were like, what the fuck is going on? And then you had to go figure it out. Just kind of there. Narrow road.
It looks like the road.
Oh. I was like, is one of the fucking orbs sneaking up on me?
It was.
Fuck you, orb. I don't get any of this gameplay at all.
Is everything alright? Get out of my way. Where's Kate? Where do you think she is? Stephen, what's going on? Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway. What's that look on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
I always love the scream whisper.
Alright, so I'm done with this.
Can you not even pause it? Oh, I thought you hit pause. You could turn on those. You could have turned on the subtitles.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody missed anything.
No, I don't think so either.
The whole touchpad does nothing.
There's only like one game that does anything on.
Well, I mean, you use it for an option button on everything else.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Since there's only like a start button on the controller now.
And a record button.
Yeah. Peace.